like a Hellcat.
It is Master Fetch. We're back with another video, and we're going to be doing Coco's new school with two new people, with one new person.
Wait, we have to get into the video.
Introduce.
Into the video, yo. Go.
Are we going to show our faces?
Welcome, class. How has your day been this day? My name is Miss Taylor. And I will be your teacher for the year.
My day's been good. Mine too.
What's your name?
My name is Coco. I just learned how to skateboard yesterday.
That's very cool, Coco. What's your name, very colorful monkey?
My name's Zuri.
That's a very pretty name. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Well, I've been born in a rare type of monkey that has almost been extinct. There's only 43 more in the wild.
Well, that's very cool.
I'm not very much in the wild, so there's practically 44, but there's 43 in the wild. I'm just one in class.
What's your name?
My name is Baby Georgie.
That's very cute, baby Georgie.
So this is something about me. I teach him over there how to skateboard.
That's very cool.
I was the person that taught him, and that was my new skateboard. It's a Tech Deck, a brand of very cool skateboards and very easy to ride ones.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Jake.
What's something about you, Jake? Well, I just learned how to read. That's very cool, Jake. What's your name?
My name's George. I'm Baby Georgie's best friend. Very big best friend.
That's very cool.
And here's something about me. I've known, well, we're in kindergarten right now, but I've known that 3 times 3 equals 9, and 3 times 4 equals 12 since daycare.
That's very cool. So, let's get on with the day. So the first thing that we're going to do is morning meeting. So, who wants to be a morning meeting leader?
I do.
Okay, baby Georgie. Come up to the front of the class. And here's the whiteboard.
Okay.
Actually, we'll be right back. We have technical difficulties.
Girls.
Okay, technical difficulties are over. Back to the video.
Do I have to read?
Yeah, you do have to read, baby Georgie. Okay, who knows how to read?
I do.
Okay, then let's switch places. So, do I just read the board? Except for the note, yeah. Or, Miss Taylor says, except for the note, yeah. Number 1, do morning meeting. Number 2, work on math. Number 3, do science, which is my favorite. Number 4, do language arts. Number 5, do grammar. Can I just read the note, Miss Taylor? Yeah. Note, I am Miss Taylor. That was very good. That was very good, Jake. Does anybody have questions about the morning? So back to school. Who here has any questions on the work?
I do.
What is Lang Arts? Lang Arts is where we do, or what is Lang Arts? Language arts. Well, Lang Arts stands for language arts. And language arts is where we work on our grammar. And what we do for grammar is we do a worksheet for grammar. So did that answer your question good? Yeah.
Okay. I got a question.
Yes, Coco?
What are we doing for science?
So, do you see this chart here?
Yeah?
So it has equal... Do you see this chart here?
Yeah.
So it has equal blocks. This one has 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block, 6 block, 7 block, 8 block, 9 block, 10. And you see it's like 1, 2, 3, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10. And so what we're doing with this is called an etiquette, or an etiquette. It's usually used for math, but I use it for science because it represents the atoms and stuff. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at an everyday object, such as this doll. This doll has a blank amount of atoms. Atoms is something called matter. Matter is a type of gas, like the stuff that comes out of your butt. And this is practically just, I don't know, this would have a certain amount of atoms. Atoms is gas, and matter is gas, which to have matter, it has to have weight. And however much weight this has is how many atoms it has. And this is an atoms chart in my class. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. So does anybody else have questions?
I do.
Yes, baby Georgie?
What are we doing for the grammar and the language arts?
I just explained that. Language arts, we're going to be reading out of a book. A very, very small book. It's a book called... I'll tell you guys later. So with that, we just read out of our book and we take turns reading. And if you guys don't know how to read, I'll teach you how to read. In grammar...
Ooh, I know how to read.
And that's very good. And grammar is where we do writing assignments. And that's why there's a piece of paper and a pencil on your guys' desk. Okay? Okay. So does anybody else have questions?
No.
Okay, that settles it. We're done with morning meeting. So, next on morning meeting, or next on our morning, what I used to do with my old class was I would start off with what's first on our morning meeting. And our first on our morning meeting is what class?
Math.
Who here knows how to add?
I do too. Me for you. Me for all. I'm not very good.
Okay, well that's very much okay. And what we're going to be doing in math is we're going to be going over the basics, like 1 plus 1. So
1 plus 1 is 2.
everybody, get your papers. Here's my pencil. I'm going to be doing this on the board. So let's just erase this. I'm going to be doing my math the math on the board. So I'm going to put up a question and you guys write it on your piece of paper. Okay?
Okay.
So, I'm going to write down the question. I'm going to write down the question.
Miss Taylor.
2 plus 1.
Ooh, that's easy.
2 plus 1. Who knows 2 plus 1?
I do.
Okay. And if you guys did not know the answer, that's okay too. Who got the answer?
Oh, I got the answer first try. Me too. Me 3. Me 4.
Oh, the pencil broke. Since we started a little bit of math, and we did some math problems. Now we're going to do science. So I have already passed out all of the clay. And I have some clay to do myself. So what we're going to do with the clay...
Miss Taylor,
Yeah?
my clay is hot.
Mix it around. You got to mix the clay around, you guys. So what we're going to do with the clay is... So we're going to see how many atoms you think it has.
Oh, I know how much mine has.
Okay.
I know
Keep
how
it in
much
your
mine
brain
has.
until we're done. And then I'm going to take your guys' answers on the board. Okay, so I'm going to write down your names really quick. Okay, how much atoms do you think that your guys' has? Raise your hand if you think you know.
I know.
How many atoms does your have, Coco?
It has 2 or 1.
So yours has 2 atoms. Jake, how many does yours have?
Mine has 1.
Okay. Georgie, how many does your have?
It feels like it has. It looks like it has 3, but it feels like it has 2. So I say 3.
But Georgie's has 3. So how many do you say, baby Georgie?
I said 3.
Coco. Zuri, how many does your have? Mine feels like a half. So since we did math, now we're working on science. So we already did science, and you guys have your guesses for how many atoms it has right here. So now let's move on to language arts. So for language arts, I'm going to literally just talk to you guys. So today we're not going to be reading like I said. We're going to be reading a different time. But not right now, because we don't have enough time. School gets out in 5 minutes. So I'm going to put your guys' play away really quick while I talk about what we're doing for language arts. So for language arts, I'm going to write a word up on the board. And you guys are going to tell me if it's plural or singular. And then I don't know if we're going to have time for grammar. This basically is grammar. Is that singular or plural, class? Coco, is that singular or plural?
I'm pretty good at most stuff, so it's plural.
Okay, that's very good, because it was plural. Okay, so now...
I gotta go over there for a second.
Is classes plural or singular, class?
Plural.
Okay, Coco, you gotta stop shouting out, okay?
You said class.
Oh, yeah. Okay, anybody else besides Coco, do you know this? I do, Zuri. Or Zuri knows. Okay, Zuri, is this plural or singular?
It's plural. What is this?
What?
This.
Water?
Oh. So I have to drink it like...
No. Because it might have hand sanitizer residue. Stop!
Why?
Class, is this plural or singular? Is the word teacher plural or singular?
Could I
Coco
say
does not. Except for Coco. Coco, you've gone enough. You do not need to do it once more, okay? Baby Georgie, do you know if this is plural or singular?
I think it's singular because there's no ES or S.
That's very good. Okay, class. I think that's all for what we're going to do. So now I'm going to get in a little bit. I'm going to read you guys a poem I know. So I'm going to tell you guys a small little Jesus Christ poem, okay? Do you guys know who Jesus Christ is?
Yeah, he's God's son.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, the poem that I'm going to read you is If God is for us, who can be against us? That's the poem of the day.
I've been to church, but I don't remember what it was.
So this is the poem. If God is for us, who's against us? And that's a very good poem in my eyes because I love God. And I know that a lot of people don't like God, surprisingly. So this is the poem of the day. Class is dismissed. Bye, Toy Masters.